get the microphone on. Everything is ready to roll. Let's do this, okay? And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm Pierre, your host. And welcome back again to my stream. I'm starting a little bit early. Usually on Tuesdays I start at 10 a.m. Well, today we're basically completely going against the grain. I thought yesterday that I had finished this painting, and then by looking at it, I realized there's something just not quite right. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another band like this, one on the top and one on the bottom. That is what I feel like will fix this painting, or at least make me feel comfortable towards it. So like usual, we're going to go over first to the computer. We're going to check out what we did yesterday, and we're going to take it from that. Take it from there, I should say. So what did we do yesterday? Well, it was pretty simple. We put all the details of the green that was on the left-hand side of this painting, and then we kind of finished the right-hand side of the painting, working our way from the upper left-hand corner to the bottom right-hand corner. All that so I wouldn't get my hands in the paint. So that is basically what we did yesterday. What we're going to do today is what I just told you. We're going to add two more things. It's going to take another 3 days because today's going to be like a 15-minute stream, because I'm going to put the background coat on. Of course, it's going to take a few hours to dry, so we'll end our stream there. Tomorrow we'll come back, we'll put the colors. Again, we'll have to wait for the paint to dry then, and then we can finally finish this painting day after tomorrow. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to go over to the painting, and we're going to figure out exactly what we have to do. So I'm going to have to bring like a little stool here to go up there and figure that out. So I think the smart way to do this, what is the smart way of doing this? The smart way of doing this is trying to figure out where my center point to make this circle go. So I want, I guess, the top part of the circle, I would guess to be right about, so what is that? Maybe right about there. Well, yeah, I would say maybe right about there. Right? So if that is the case, then how many centimeters from the center do I have to go? So I would say, from what I remember the other day, was about 30, let's say 39 centimeters. So I'm going to go up, climb up here, go to about 39 centimeters, which is right about here. So what is this, about 10 centimeters? A little bit more, it's about 11 or 11 and a half centimeters. So, okay, so I'll say about here then. So I want to go, what did we say again? We said about 39, okay, so I'm going to go about here. 39 inches from there. So this is where my center point will be, right here. Okay? So I'll drop my compass. There we go. And So I said about here, right? So like that, and like that. So that's the first one. Then I want to go about 12 centimeters smaller than that. Well, actually, I'm going to do all 4 of my lines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And this one is what, about 2 centimeters. So one will be there, another 6 centimeters in will be there, another 2 will be there. Okay. So this is going to be a very short stream, obviously. And I was hoping so much to finish this damn painting because I have so many others in my mind that I can't wait to tackle. But I'm just not satisfied with what I did so far. There we go. I don't know, that doesn't seem right for some reason. Did I screw up on my... Well, it looks okay, I don't know. It looks thinner than it is on this side, but whatever. So let's go do the other one, which is right here. Get to the center point. Meow. There you go. And I might as well just get the smaller one as well. Meow. There we go. And I'll do the same on the other side. Something's weird. Something's not right. Let me grab my tape and measure this. Well, I guess it's an optical illusion. It looks all right. So weird. Okay. Okay, so let's get this. There's one. The other one's about there. And of course, I'm going to have to do this on the bottom as well. And again, I just realized like an idiot, the whole thing is going to have to be painted in white. So I didn't really have to make these inner lines. Okay. Well, that's the way it goes. And you know what? I am not going to get down on my knees to do the bottom part. I'll just turn the whole canvas around. So I'm really going to make this easy for myself. And really, this is going to go so quickly. I can't believe it. And I was supposed to start the stream at 4. I just couldn't wait to get to this. I'm so anxious to finish this painting that I had to wait another extra hour. I start later on Tuesdays because it's the day where I kind of have my appointments, do my paperwork, get things done, but I got those done early this morning. So let me get a little paintbrush right here. This looks like a nice contender. Just work the paint a little bit, get the right texture here. I could use some gesso, but there's so little to do that I might as well just use my white paint, which is right here, pretty handy. And So let's do this. So I'm going to just come back to camera number 1. There we go. And very good. Now, if I had realized I was going to do this, I should have done this at the same time I did these other circles. But I had no idea what I was going to do. And the reason why is because I started this painting back in January. And then we had electrical problems, and for 7 weeks I wasn't in the studio anymore. So I kind of forgot what I had in mind when I started this painting. I was more worried about getting the electricity back on in the building. There had been some construction work, electrical construction work on the street level, which kind of screwed up our entire building. So got that all figured out yesterday, or I mean a couple of weeks ago. But during that time I forgot a little bit what I had in mind when I started this kind of an odd painting compared to my usual paintings. So I just had to kind of start with new ideas, really, once the electricity was all fixed. Okay, let's get this last little circle here. Just a little bit of water. So unfortunately, we don't have any heat in this building, so it's really still very damp and cold, and that's why the paint takes quite a while to dry. So anyways, so we're going to do that up there. And you know what? I know that I am not going to be satisfied with this. So therefore, I am also going to do this inner circle as well. Just like that. Because I can just see things, I can just see myself, I'm not going to waste another day, so I'm going to be smart this time and try to do everything just right from the get-go. So let's do that and do this, and we'll double that. Not really what I had in mind, but what the hell. So let's get this paint ready, add some water to it. There we go. Top one. There we go. Boom, boom, very quick. I'm going to step back. Yes, that is definitely going to look much better. And I'm going to have to do the same thing on the bottom. So I said I was going to turn the canvas around, but I think I'll do that when I do the details the day after tomorrow. Right? In the meantime, I can just sit on my stool and do it like that. I'll get the paint ready so I don't have to get back up. Let's go back to here. So what happened here? Why didn't I switch it? Okay. And where's camera number 1? Okay, there it is. And what is going on here? So I am having, let's say, technical problems. What's going on with my little cameras here? Well, apparently camera number 1 is giving me a hard time as well. What is its problem here? Right? Yep. What if I go to this? What happens here? Now does camera number 1 work? Camera 1 works, and not number 2. Well, that is the oddest thing I have ever seen. So let's come back to camera number 1. And I'm going to try again. Well, that is quite incredible. Okay, well, screw you, and we'll just stick with camera number 1. Yeah. Typical. Okay, so let's just move on. Anyway, since the stream is only going to be another 10 minutes long, I'm not going to worry about it. Every day there's always a technical problem. Every day. Oops, I might as well bring this up until I get ready to sit down. I mean, earlier I had problems with the microphone. Microphone wasn't working 5 minutes before the stream. Always a little problem. I guess you would say it's Murphy's Law. Let's do it. Real pain in the neck. So I'm looking for my pencil sharpener. There it is. Got a little edge on this pencil. Okay. Boy, oh boy, where's my paint now? Okay, it's over here. And my measuring tape is in my pocket. Very good. So, up. And I forgot to bring down the camera. That's why I like having 2 cameras. Makes it so much easier. But whatever. So, put this down here. And like before, we are going to go about 39 inches. So what are we here? About 11 centimeters from the existing circle. So 11 centimeters right here. This will be the top of our circle, and then from there we want to go, we said 39 inches, 39 centimeters, and this will be our center right here. So this time we'll just do 2 lines, not be as stupid as I was a few minutes ago. Here's the one right here. Find our center. I said find our center, which I already lost. How can that be? God, unbelievable. Okay, so here, 39. Well, I thought this was going to be like a shoo-in of a day, and it's turning out to be not very. There we go. I'm not going to complain, really. Okay, there's a one. And we said these were about, what, 12 centimeters wide, right? 11 centimeters wide. So, which will be right about there. I'm not even going to move my pencil, so make sure I don't waste any time. Okay, 11 centimeters. And it gives us this kind of a circle right here. Oh, that's it. Okay, there we go. Jeez. And let's get the white paint down. There we go. So I got a long string of hair right here. God knows where that comes from. Hair from the paintbrush that is running wild. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's the first one. Okay, totally screwed that up. Fortunately, it's acrylic paint, and all you need is just a little bit of water, and it will just rub right out, just like that. Well, that's what happens. Sometimes you think everything is going to go very quickly, very easily, and yet it isn't. Okay, let's hold this down. Go. Okay, so there's the outer circle. Let's get this inner circle now done. This inner circle is what we said, about 4 centimeters in, maybe 4.5. Let's do it right there. And then we're going to cheat a little bit because it looks like I'm off on the bottom. I'm going to make this like just a little bit smaller here, and just about like that. So, there. Oh, what the hell? actually. I think so. Okay, so there we go. And like that. Then we said we were going to cheat a little bit, so I'm going to go right here. Right here, there we go. Just do a little circle like that. There we go. Okay. Of course, I could have put a couple of staples, make my life easier, but no, why make it easy when it can be a real pain in the neck? Okay, there we go. This is quite a bit smaller here. I'm going to make it just cheat a little bit and make it a little bit wider. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, just cheat a little bit and just make it slightly wider. There we go. So, pull the camera back, have a look from afar. Even further back, you have the whole thing. There we go. So, okay, camera number 1 is still frozen. And camera number 2. So here we are. That is basically what the painting looks like, which we will tackle the background colors on tomorrow. And then day after tomorrow, we'll put the details, roll up this painting, ship it to New York, and we're all done with it. So that is the upside of this painting, which is unlike any other painting I've ever done. So let me just put my brush right there. And you could say, well, I could do this afterwards at the end of the stream. But the whole point of this stream is to share everything we do in the studio. So that is the whole goal of this. Anyways, so my friends, we're all done for today. I hope you join me tomorrow. We will continue and put the background colors, the green and the yellow. Have to wait for that to dry again. And day after tomorrow, we'll tackle the final details. And as I just said, we'll put this sucker away and we'll start on a new painting in about 3 days from now. What will that be? Thursday. Ooh, I can't wait. So anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a pleasant day. I hope as well you'll join me tomorrow morning again at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to leave you like usual with my schedule and by saying, ciao mes amis.